Video on this channel. Today we will look at the changes of the last 2 months, and we will look at the user interface that has changed. There's a new boss, a dragonfly that flies around the map, and the sword got a new mechanic, that the sword has an attack range of 2, and there's a new item, the dagger, that has an attack range of 1 but deals extra damage. So let's start by looking at the user interface. The old user interface was really small and also had a font that was really pixely or really pixelated. The new font has a higher resolution and also every frame is a little bit bigger. I will show it to you in a second. But first let's look at the old user interface. Here you can see the inventory and it's really small. I think the user interface isn't that bad if it's so small, but it shouldn't be the normal size of the user interface, because it kind of looks good so small, but in general it should be a little bit bigger so that you can see everything. It has its own style, I would say. So let's look at the new user interface. So in the new version of the game, the menus are bigger, so that you can see everything a little bit better. And also the font got a new update, so it's a little bit sharper and it's not that pixelated anymore. The next feature I want to show is the dragonfly. You can spawn the dragonfly with using a dandelion, and the dandelion at the moment can't be found in the world, but it's inside of the game, and it spawns a dragonfly with different attacks. And let's keep shooting it so we can see what it does. It has different attacks. So that's the first attack. It's a laser that shoots the player. This was a heal, so that the dragonfly generates some HP back. And this is a charge attack, and if you are standing next to it, then you will get pushed away. And now the team is helping me defeat it. Maybe we can get it, but I don't think so, because it just healed for very much. That's the next attack. That's a shock blaster, and this shock shocks the player for a few rounds. And this is also shown in the in the unit information, that you can see that you are stunned or shocked for 3 turns, and while you are shocked you can't move, and you also can't attack. And I got shocked again. And now it's healing for 500 HP. Maybe I should nerf this a little bit, but it should be hard to fight this boss. I can use my other units to attack the dragonfly, but they are also shocked. Now it's away. And let's try to defeat the dragonfly. And now all the units are shocked again. And the dragonfly healed itself for 500 again. Shocked again, shocked again, shocked again, shocked again. Heal, heal. Still shocked for 3 turns. And here you can see that the dragonfly charged to my unit and pushed everything in its way to the side. And this might be a little bug, that this dragonfly is sideways, but I won't change it for now. And the dragonfly is quite low, because all the units of the team next to me helped attacking. And he shocked again. And he's almost, the dragonfly is almost dead. Shoot his laser, and the dragonfly is gone. So this is a new boss fight. When you get help by another team, then it's a little bit easier to kill the dragonfly. Maybe I have to balance it somehow, that you can't just take the dragonfly to another team and then they will shoot the dragonfly instantly to death. Maybe something like maybe the power of the dragonfly should scale with the amount of units around. So if there are too many units around, then the dragonfly should deal tremendous amounts of damage. So maybe this could be an idea to balance this. But for now, I'm happy with the dragonfly. And the last thing I want to show is the dagger and the iron sword. So the iron sword were also before, in the old version, the iron sword already was there, but the iron sword had an attack range of the iron sword had an attack range of 1, and now the iron sword has an attack range of 2. Let me grab the dagger and the iron sword. So I can show you that when I go to the trees, for example, and press A, I can hit also the tree behind the other tree. And when equipping the dagger, I can't do this, but the dagger deals a little bit extra damage. But this extra damage is just dealt on living enemies or allies or obstacles. For example, I can go to a chicken and move a little bit further away and attack the chicken. And you can see this was 210 damage, which is really much. And when I equip the dagger, so remember at the slot with the hand, this is the item that is currently equipped. And if I attack the chicken, then I am dealing 310 damage, if I'm correct. Yes. So this is a little boost. And this is also new. Also what I added is, for debugging purposes, a menu where I can give myself every item, and there are currently some items added that are not used inside the game or are in development. For example, the last items I finished were the some magic spells. For example, the wand of thunder, and this spell can be cast, and this lets lightning strike at the given area. And I think we have some time left over, so let's explore the other items that are currently in development, so you can see what's currently going on with the game. And my inventory is too full. Let's get rid of some of the items. I don't need them at the moment. Well, the armor, I can just keep it. So the wand of thunder, let's the thunder strike. There is the wand of power and the wand of explosion. The wand of power just casts a magic spell, which can be compared to an arrow, because it's just basically an arrow shot with a little bit more damage. And in this version of the game it's a little bit buggy. Sometimes we are just shooting without even clicking to shoot. Well, whatever. This is not part of the, shouldn't be part of the video, but that's just the way it is. Yes. Okay, I will just go to another world for further testing. So here is also the rocket, and if we collect all the rocket parts, then we can go to a different, we can finish the game. I will show you in a second what I mean. Just put the items away and then I will cheat the items to finish the game. So we need an engine, some metal plates, a gear and some oil and the thruster. And now if we go to the rocket, we can insert the items at the given slot and then can start the rocket, and we get to this screen. Could be a little bit nicer, but this is the title, the credit scene, or that will be the credit scene. And at the moment here is just a text with thanks for playing and a little background. So let's go back to the world. So we can finish the game now. And the rocket parts are obtained by finishing quests. So here the leaders also offer sometimes quests at the morning. Let's skip to the morning. Awesome. Looks neat. Yes, and then they drop a chest. Where is it? Well, it's it seems like that the chest is not filled, but I will have a look at this later. Whatever, not. So let's go over the items that will be added in further versions. So I added items to spawn bosses. The chopped off heads are for the demon, the snow beast, and the ogre. The dandelion is to spawn the dragonfly. The lost shield spawns a night boss. The shark bait spawns a shark. The voodoo doll spawns the wall of slice. The expired spaghetti spawn mom's head, and a bone will spawn a reaper. Also I added some rings, the ring of activation, increases the interactions per turn you have, and the ring of roughness increases the attacks per turn you have. So normally you can attack once, but using this ring you can attack 3 times or interact 3 times. And the ring of rejuvenation heals the player, and there are different tiers of the items. There's a ring of roughness 1, ring of roughness 2, and then a ring of roughness 3. So that's for the rings. There are daggers, there are the magic spells, there's a deagle, and I added also a sound for the deagle if you equip it. And I think that's kind of funny, the sound. And you can also shoot the deagle and then you get a gun sound. And now my inventory is full. Let's get rid of the rings. There's also golden deagle that deals tremendous amounts of damage. So we could spawn can go for a little experiment and see if we can kill the demon with just some shots of a golden deagle. So let's equip some golden deagles, and then we need 1 slot more for the spawn of the demon. So let's spawn the demon, and now, yes, I'm dealing 102 damage. That's not too much, but if I shoot it normally, it deals 37 damage, so it's some damage, but it's not too much. So we won't be able to kill the demon with the golden deagles. So this will be it for the video. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, leave a like and comment what you think about the changes, and bye.